Okay, today is Friday, the 16th of August. We are at 9155 Gulf Shore Boulevard, Gulf Shore Drive, number 402, the Phoenician Sands at Vanderbilt Beach, right next to the Turtle Club. So you can see here that they just upgraded all of this really nice, and Turtle Club is right next door. And then so it is a smaller unit, building, and the unit itself is actually very nice. It's there's a few dark things in here that may need to be just updated or painted, so which is not that big of a deal. But flooring is really nice, and I'm gonna go off to the left here, where we have a little bar area here. So when we walk in, so this one is it's a 2-bedroom and 2.5 bath. Let's see, get some lights on here. So the people are from Germany, and so they just use darker things. The like like the toilets and in the cabinets. There's a nice closet in here, and so you may want to consider lightening those up because now it's more grays and quartz versus the granite, which they use the darker granite here. So kind of, even though there's a ton of light, it's raining right now, unfortunately, this time of year, right? So you have, but you have, it's nice. And the nice thing, actually, what you can do here is if you decided to change these out, or even if you didn't change this out, if you put stainless in instead, you can actually paint these. Which I see a lot of my customers doing in multi-million-dollar homes now as well. Paint the cabinets to a white, and that would brighten this whole area up in through here. But this is kind of dated a little bit with these colors, which is not a terrible thing because it's not a huge fix. And then if you wanted to put quartz in here, then you would put like whitish gray quartz and do like subway tile gray on the for the backsplash. That seems to be what's in right now. So, and then this piece right here is pretty big, and so it can be taken out or left in, and it just depends on what you want to do. It's nice, but again, if you wanted to paint it or a gray maybe, but that's what the colors are going to be are the grays and the whites. But the woodwork is very nice, and I like the layout is nice because you have. It feels bigger than a 2-bedroom. You have plantation shutters, and then in here, the same thing. It's just darker colors, which we're in, and you have these columns here, which are nice, but you could take them out. They're not load bearing or anything. So if you decide to do that, or just leave them, or maybe paint them a different color, and same thing here, just use a little bit darker colors and the gold on the ceiling. That's something that you're gonna be renting it, you're buying it as an investment, no big deal. These are only things I'm saying for resale, so it's nothing that has to be done right away. But they did a really nice job with all the extra wood. And so there's the front door. So they do not have a pool here. It's gated. You have one carport, and then there's guest spaces, but they're just a limited amount of guest spaces. But you would have one spot covered, so it looks like you have central vac and then your air conditioning and water heater. I'll find out when those were replaced, but it's in really great shape. Maybe laundry here, and then I'll also find out the rentals too. The exact the white and this that very well could have just been painted, which they have paint now that can paint right over the cabinets, so that's no problem. And then again, for resale, the gold is outdated, so renting no problem. Resale, you may want to make a few changes there. All this woodwork up here is beautiful. This is the guest bedroom, and it's an ensuite, so you have a full bath in here as well. And same thing that here eventually you'd want to lighten that up. That's perfectly fine. And then you have the shower. And even the shower head, I found that for $20 or $30 you get a different shower head, and it makes a big difference and I'm not sure what this is, old-fashioned thing here. But, and plantation shutters. So you get a lot of light. Like I said, even though it is rainy and overcast, we do have in the guest here, can walk out here and we get the beach right here. We have the Turtle Club here. What they're talking about is potentially being able to use the Turtle Club for the pool, because they don't have an actual pool here, but you have the Gulf of Mexico. So I don't know if you really need a pool, but they don't have one here. And then on this side, so this is a real big room here for a guest room, which is nice. And then you have a nice big walk-in closet in your guest room. And these are no big deal. That's just some caulking, so there's no problems there. You have plantation shutters. So this, you're on the east side and you're looking across at the Gulf Shore Drive. And then we'll go into the master. And this was it. You have two doors that go into this closet here. And this would be looking back at back into the unit itself. And then it's all tile. I really like the tile a lot. I think that's nice. And you could do a lot of different things with this tile. You can put a lot of different colors and really make it really bring it up to date very quickly. So here you have it's beautiful. You have really nice. The woodworking they did was really nice job. And then same thing here. This is dated, but again, renting, no big deal. Once you see this shower, even that shower head's a little bit better than that other one. But look at that. Even when you're showering, you get a view of the ocean, which is awesome. Hopefully you can see that. Oh yeah, there we go. So that's through the window when you're showering, but nobody can see in. So you have a good sized shower in the master, but you may want to make that like a seamless shower, or just open that up because that block is a little bit dated. Again, not a big deal when you're renting, but for resale down the road, it's not a lot of major stuff that will be able to get you a lot more money in your resale. Or who knows, maybe all this stuff's going to come back again. We went from Tommy Bahama to Mediterranean, the dark, and now we're at the light, so maybe it's going to go back the other way, so it's perfectly fine. But the mirrors are actually nice in here. So it gives it a lot of extra depth, and then into the master. Big master, you got a king size bed here, so this is really nice. And then you have all this extra space here for your clothes and whatnot, and then you also have this desk, which is nice. Then you have plantation shutters. So from almost every window, you're looking at the water, which is spectacular. And so and then let me go out to Lanai. It's very windy, so it might be loud out here. Oops. How's the door to the master? So here's the Lanai, and then so you have privacy. When you're out here, you're not staring at your next door neighbor or anything like that. You're not staring at your neighbor. So it's the other building next door, and then next to that is the Ritz-Carlton. But the view is just spectacular. You'll see sunset throughout the whole year, just about, which is really nice. So you have, and then it's negotiable on the furniture, and then they have nice fans and lighting as well. And then that's just the garbage truck emptying the trash next door. So these doors open up too, which is really nice into the main area. So I'm gonna go back in through the master, and then this slam shut on me because of the wind. And then we'll just take one more quick walk. So you have the guest room here, which is really nice and big. Taller ceilings, which are nice in the master in the guest room. And then into here, back into the living room. So here you'll have your half bath, and then nice big living area, and then just beautiful views. Like I said, it's overcast and we still get some nice views there, and then dining, formal dining area there, and then looking back towards the kitchen, which again, you're gonna get a lot of nice light coming in from there as well. So that's it. A nice light there. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'll take a picture. I'll do a quick video downstairs as well. Okay.